Hello, welcome dear friends. My name is Reverend Cindy St. Martine and I am a certified angel therapist and holistic healer for the mind, body, spirit, and soul. And you're watching my weekly angel card reading for the week of August 31st to September 6th. So we begin a new month this week. How wonderful for September. And it is my birthday month, September, and so it's an exciting month for me as well as everyone else. And we have children going back to school and lots of new things. Autumn begins and there are so many wonderful things to look forward to. I hope you had a wonderful week last week, and I hope this week will be just as wonderful. I will select one card from 3 different decks and then a prayer card from Archangel Michael for our reading this week. I'd already called upon the angels, the archangels, God, and the ascended masters to help be with me for this reading. And because of law of attraction, I cannot pick a wrong card. So I'm going to begin this week's reading with the angel tarot cards, and we'll see what the angels have to say. For those who are in the United States, we are celebrating a 3-day weekend, Labor Day weekend, and it celebrates all the people who work and they get a day off. And it's the unofficial end of summer here, and so there's a lot of barbecues and picnics and celebrations and a whole bunch of things. And my whole weekend is parties and birthday parties, my grandson's party, and lots of good things going on. Okay. Alright, I'm going to cut the deck. We'll see what our first card for the week is. It's the 3 of Water. This is wonderful. It says a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement, the need to have more fun, which is great because we're starting the week that way and celebrating our holiday weekend, and also as far as celebrating autumn and the new seasons to come. I know a lot of people love that time of year, and so there's a lot of time celebrating going back to school. Parents are celebrating their children are going back to school. All those wonderful things. So this week is a time of celebration as we start the week, and it's great. And we should look at life as a celebration anyway. Every new day, when we open our eyes after our slumber every night, just the fact that we can open them and actually see things is a blessing and something to celebrate. And sometimes we may take that for granted, but anyway, it is a wonderful thing. So the next set of cards are the romance cards, and we'll see what the romance angels have to say. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. We'll see what they have to say. And the card, the romance angels are telling us, have a heart-to-heart conversations. And it says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You know, sometimes we second guess what the other person's thinking, or we assume by their actions they think a certain way. And we could be wrong. And unless we're actually in someone's head, we don't know what they're thinking or feeling. So talking honestly about them, even, you know, if it's positively, or, you know, if you don't like the way some things are going, it's good to open up and discuss things with them, you know. And if it's something wonderful, saying I love you, you know, that's a wonderful thing, and it goes good with the celebration and the card in the beginning. So celebrating love, being open and honest, and those wonderful things, and that's a good card. The next cards are the life purpose cards, and we'll see what the angels have to say with this. When I went to I have all my oracle cards right here in this I don't know what you would call it. But so I just reached in to pull. I thought I was pulling out a certain deck, and I reached in and I pulled out this deck. So I was guided to use these cards today. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle them. And I'm going to cut them. The sensitivity card comes up. And it says, you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. This card stood out to me too. It's the Infinite Abundance card. And it says, you're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. Okay, let's go to the sensitivity card. Sometimes we're going to go back to the heart-to-heart conversations. Sensitive, you may have more emotions this week, and or things that people did before didn't bother you, but they bother you now. You know, or you're seeing red flags that you never saw before, or you're feeling more love than you felt before. So we're sensitive in many ways, and it could be loving, it could be negative, it could be any of those things. But it's telling us we need to make changes, we need to move forward. You know, when we have the heart-to-heart conversations with someone, that's going to help us to make those changes that we need in our life. There's time of celebration, the need to have more fun. You know, maybe dismiss any things that are holding us back, that are making us sad. We don't want that. We want to change those things. So pay attention that whether you feel sad or depressed, or if you feel happy and love, and make the changes forward to keep a positive road or change a negative one. So I think these two cards, good, the romance card and this card really go well together. Now the Infinite Abundance card says you're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine purpose. We all have a purpose on earth. We all have something we're supposed to do, you know, and when we focus on our service and our purpose, then abundance comes to us, rewards come to us. When we focus on monetary and money before our purpose, then that's where we struggle. So focus on your job, being of service, working toward those things, and then you will be in abundance. You will be repaid. You know, you will make the money you need. You will get advance in your career. Okay, those type of things, you are going to be in abundance and rewarded. You know, if we every day, if we say, God, how can I be of service? And then God turns around and says to me, he says, Cindy, how may I be of service to you? Now, who doesn't want God to say that to them? You know, we all want to say that way. So when you focus on service, you say, how may I be of service to others, mankind, humankind, and to the earth? You know, and then things are going to be presented to you, so you can help out. It could be simply as holding a door open for someone, smiling, helping with packages, you know, giving someone a hug, you know, or just being a kind ear and listening, you know. And as far as serving the earth, it may be picking up trash that you see on the ground, okay? Things like that, and that's of service. And then your karma, your law of attraction, again, comes back to you, where the universe and God says, how may I serve you? How may I be of service to you? And it works wonderful in that way. So, we are supported as we devote ourselves to our divine purpose, and it will bring us abundance. So, move forward, know that you're supported, and work toward that. The last set of cards are the Archangel Michael prayer cards. And we'll see what prayer we have for the week. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. I love this one. It says, you're on the right path. Woohoo! And the prayer reads, Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I can easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make helpful life changes. That's great, because we're talking about here becoming sensitive and making those changes accordingly when we pay attention to that. And of course, having the courage and the confidence to do it, to make those changes, to speak up, honestly discuss what's going on, and so those changes can happen. And as you devote to your divine life purpose, you will be in abundance and have a reason for celebration. So I love these cards, how they work out that way. They always come together and make perfect sense, because when you're divinely guided, that's the only way it can be. Make perfect sense. So I thank you all for being with me. You bless me by watching and sharing my videos with others. I invite you to visit my website at cindyshealing.com. There you'll see all my services and what I provide and what I do. You can also connect to me with social media. Links there. I'm also running special. August is almost up. So you can catch my special. It's listed here. I will have a September birthday special, so you'll have to go visit my website for that, okay? And it's going to be something really spectacular. But since it's not September, I'm not going to say it yet. So you'll see it next week on my videos. But you can go to my website by September 1st and check it out and see what wonderful birthday celebration special that I have. Here we go, celebration. For me anyway. So, and you please join me every Wednesday night for my live webcast at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You come and visit me, and you can get a free reading and chat with me. And that would I've totally lost my train of thought, but yeah, you can come in and get a free reading and chat with me and join other like-minded people. We get people from all over the United States and all over the world that joins us, and you can make some new friends and gather and have a wonderful hour online visiting with me. Just go to my website and click on the live chat link. Okay? So again, I thank you for being with me. You are powerful when you're in the knowing. When you have God, the Ascendant Masters, the angels, and the archangels behind you, you are powerful. So until next week, I wish you namaste. Bye-bye.